Hello, this is Sakshi presenting the topic chi-square distribution. Chi-square distribution is a continuous probability distribution. The square of standard normal variable z is a chi-square variate with 1 degree of freedom. That is, if z is normally distributed with mean mu and standard deviation sigma, then z minus mu over sigma whole square is a chi-squared variate chi-square with 1 degree of freedom. Now, probability density function of chi-square distribution with k degrees of freedom. Fx is equal to x power k by 2 minus 1 e power minus x upon 2 whole divided by 2 power k by 2 tau, which is a gamma function, parenthesis k divided by 2 for x greater than equal to 0, otherwise fx function is 0. Now we have properties of chi-square distribution. The mean of chi-square distribution is equal to number of degrees of freedom. The variance is equal to the 2 times the number of degrees of freedom, that is variance is equal to 2n. The mode is equal to n minus 2 if the degree is at least 2. The lowest value of chi-squared is 0 and the highest value is infinity. As the degree of freedom increases, the curve approaches normal distribution. As we can see in the graph shown here, the chi-square distribution is not symmetric and all the values are positive. For each degree of freedom, we have asymmetric curves. For example, in this graph, here is 1 degree of freedom, 2 degree of freedom, 3 degree of freedom, 4 and 5, 1 degree and 2 degree, 3 degree and 4 degree are more skewed rather than 5 degree, which is more towards symmetric distribution. And then we have a chi-square test. Chi-square test is one of the most commonly used known parametric tests in which the sampling distribution of the test static is a chi-square distribution. It was introduced by Karl Pearson as a test of association in the year 1900. It can be applied when there are few or no assumptions about the population parameter. It can be applied on nominal data or ordinal data with the contingency table. Contingency table is basically a table which we will see when I will give you the examples, and nominal data and ordinal data are basically the data in which one form is superior than the other. We will learn it by an example. The quantity chi-square describes the magnitude of disparity between the theory and observation. It is defined as chi-square sigma observed frequency minus expected frequency whole square divided by expected frequencies. Now, what are the conditions for applying chi-square test? The data must be in the form of frequencies, okay, and all the terms in the sample must be independent. Then and the total number of frequencies should be reasonably large, say greater than 50. No theoretical self-frequency should be less than 5. If it is less than 5, then the frequencies should be pooled together in order to make it 5 or more than 5. Chi-square test is wholly dependent on degrees of freedom. Now, suppose we wish to determine if there is a relationship between a voter's opinion concerning a new tax reform bill and their level of income. The example below highlights how we use chi-square test to determine association. Now, this table shown here is called a contingency table, and it is ordinary data in which one form, low income, medium income and high income, one form is superior than the other. Then H0 is voters opinion concerning the new tax bill and their income level is independent. HI voters opinion concerning the new tax bill and their income is not independent. टेस्ट स्टैटिस्टिक्स में हम क्या करते हैं, काई स्क्वायर में ऑब्जर्व माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड होल स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय में एक्सपेक्टेड हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं. नाउ डिग्री ऑफ फ्रीडम हेयर इज नंबर ऑफ रोज -1 इंटू में नंबर ऑफ कॉलम्स -1 विच इज़ 2 - 1 3 - 1 इज इक्वल टू 2. नाउ टेस्ट स्टैटिस्टिक्स में हम काई स्क्वायर कैलकुलेट किया 7.85. देन वी कैलकुलेट द क्रिटिकल वैल्यू. इट इज़ कैलकुलेटेड यूजिंग कंप्यूटर. सिंस क्रिटिकल वैल्यू जो है वो हमारी स्मॉल है, देन द टेस्ट स्टैटिस्टिक काई स्क्वायर वैल्यू। सो इसकी वजह से हम ये कंक्लूड करेंगे कि जो वोटर ओपिनियन है कंसर्निंग द न्यू टैक्स रिफॉर्म बिल एंड द इनकम लेवल आर नॉट इंडिपेंडेंट. That's it. Thank you.